behind you, looks after Radio Works and some key brands, so I will hand you over.
And I'm so quick, because I only agreed to do this because Jake said, I'm doing a panel, it'll just be Q&A, you don't have to do a presentation. If there was any talk of doing a presentation, it wouldn't be here. So I've been scribbling down some thoughts I want to share. I've spent the last couple of years studying Gen Z, and actually they're known in the States sort of as the millennial generation. I study all generations because the thing we have to do in radio is obviously connect strongly, and closely with our target audiences. So I can probably give you a couple of my highlight observations, some of which are quite contentious. First of all, don't listen to old Generation X's and baby boomers like us when it comes to knowing what Gen Z is all about. Talk to them and talk to people who talk to them. We probably look at about 10,000 or so in terms of research every year in terms of what they think, and I think talking to them, hiring them, we've got a couple of hundred in our company, and some of the best ideas about how to connect with Gen Z come from Gen Z people. Some of their ideas will be the most ridiculous ideas that you have ever heard in your entire life, but if you can get past some of the practical difficulties that they often haven't thought about and look at the seed of their idea, you will see some of the most brilliant ideas that you can ever come across. I believe that there's actually more in common. This generation has more in common with Gen Y, Gen X, and even baby boomers than they actually have that's different. Often it's only the toys and the speed at which they want things to happen that are the key differences. Most of them still things in terms of friendship, wanting to belong. We've got a great little thing in radio. If you look back about 20 years when I first got in this business, listeners said they wanted us to tell them what was going on, make them laugh, and then shut up and play them a song. What's different now? They want us to tell them what's going on. They want us to make them laugh. They want us to give them some cool shit to play with online or on their phones or somewhere else. And then they want us to shut up and play a song. So not actually that much has really changed in 20 years. What we do and how we deliver it is quite different. But I would still argue there's a lot more in common with previous generations than what is different. And just in terms of what we do, it's probably a lot like any other brands. It's really making digital part of everything you do. Whether it's the edge at which new media is an absolute priority for, but even radio stations like Radio Live and Solid Gold that are targeting much older audiences, the digital new media opportunities are part of every conversation in terms of everything we do. Things like and then we get into other arenas. We're not exclusive, and I don't think many products are exclusive from digital. We got in with MySpace and Facebook with a promotion like Next Top Friends and got 1 million page impressions, which we never would have thought we could do with a radio promotion. We've got The Rock's doing a Rock Wives promotion, and 10 years ago you'd do something like that and you might get 500 people to a bar to look at these guys' hot wives. Now we can get 20,000 people to go online and look at the photos of these guys' hot wives.